It's the political brown kid here. Hope everyone is having a great day. Um, I kind of want to just bring something up. I think that maybe I've been sleeping underneath a rock for some time. I don't know. But just lately, matter of fact, it's been for the past couple of months actually. I've been seeing there is a rise in colorism. Now I know that there used to be one legendary content creator that played in the manosphere space. I'm not going to mention his name. But he used to always be a colorist denier, talking about there's no colorism in the black community. I think he even went so far as to say that that European standards, that there wasn't a slant towards European standards when it came to beauty features, which is where I disagreed with him tremendously on both of those two issues. So lately, when you watch these little balloon pop shows, because that stuff pops up in my algorithm and I watch it. And not even just that, but when you watch Kendra G's show, when I watch her show and I like Kendra G, and just other things, I've seen both men and women get on the show, and I've seen men. I'm gonna talk to the black men real quick. I've seen black men get on these shows and set pop women's balloons because she's light skinned. She's too light. She's light skinned. I'm gonna be a dark skin. And I've seen women do the same thing to light skinned guys. And so this has to be addressed because remember back in the 80s, everybody wanted a light skinned person. So there was colorism going the other way. But now you see the colorism working towards, and people are discriminating against light skinned people, our people, should I say. And additionally, to even carry it further, is that you'll hear some content creators, just because people are light skinned, everyone assumes that these people are mixed. I don't know where the ignorance of black people have kicked in, that just because someone is light skinned that they're diluted. You can meet so many, I grew up with people with light skinned green eyes, light skinned blue eyes, light skinned blonde hair, and they had two black parents, honestly. But people just always want to equate being light skinned to being exotic or mixed. And some of the light skinned people bring it on themselves because some of them brag, yeah, I got a white person, my great grandma. We don't need to hear all that. You're black. And that's also bringing me to the other point too, is that black people are trying to claim that black people that have a European parent, black people of mixed blood, are not black. And this is what I'm trying to say, what tears our race apart, because we don't want to claim certain people, or we want to question why certain people are in our space. My thing is, if they're in our culture and they genetically have black blood, then they're black. Why kick them out of this space or try to deny them the right to say that they're black, or make them feel uncomfortable about their blackness because they have a lighter hue? Why reject somebody because they're light skinned? But yet people will say they can't find love, so they're going to willing to date I'm going to find me a white girl because she's more agreeable, or I'm going to find me a white man because he's going to treat me better and do this, that, and the third. But yet we're legitimately turning down light-skinned blacks and treating light-skinned blacks as lesser than blacks. I find that very concerning. So, if anyone can provide some just at least some context, or just provide an explanation of why we are doing that, I would definitely love to hear it. Because once again, I keep trying to tell y'all, if y'all ever seen the movie Hotel Rwanda, and if you were around during the 90s, during the Rwandan genocide, when dang near 1 million people were slaughtered in basically a colorist battle. It was the Hutus versus the Tutsis. It was the blacks that had the more Negroid features versus the blacks that had, more European features. And of course, guess who created that whole stir and mix up? The Danish. The Danish tagged certain people as Hutus and certain people as Tutsis based upon how they looked. And those people wound up having a resentment towards one another, and it built up and built up and built up. And then you had the Rwandan genocides in the 1990s. Don't get me the line what year. I want to say, was it 93? I don't know. I'm guessing at this point right now. But one thing I'm not guessing at is that Bill Clinton failed to intervene. Bill Clinton, that anytime Israel or something pops off in Israel, They run, send aid, send military, send all this other stuff over there to help them out. But they didn't do a daggone thing about the Rwandan genocide. They said, let them go at it. I don't make this stuff up. But you're looking, if you're not going to learn from those historical events that happen, and I keep saying it on my channel, you're potentially looking at a Rwanda 2.0 here in America. If you're going to keep alienating light-skinned blacks versus dark-skinned blacks, and you're going to keep pitting this game, and you're going to talk about who you won't date because they're light-skinned or dark-skinned, you're in for, or you're maybe not you, but generations later, you'll be having a conversation of why we can't get along, and it'll all go back to this moment, 2024, 2023, whenever this whole thing started. So once again, I just wanted to kind of just make this PSA. And, you know, if I can get your feedback, definitely would love to hear your feedback and maybe solutions on how we can solve it. So that's probably the better thing. If we can drop solutions in on how we can, you know, kind of solve this colorist gap, or just maybe provide some context around why it's occurring. I don't know, because maybe we need a root cause analysis of this thing. So once again, this is the Political Brown Kid. Definitely comments are welcome. Also, like and subscribe. Help me grow the channel. Help me bring awareness to issues that are affecting our people. So once again, this is the Political Brown Kid. I'm out.